Okay, dokie. That's all out of whack. That's all good. We'll fix that. Riddity tat tat. Feeling like we got ourselves a kittity cat cat. Yeah, let's keep it a little bit on the lower edge of the old excitement-o-meter. But by golly, we are here. By golly, guys, we are here. And we are ready to rock. Okie dokie. What are we doing first? What's the first? I got the mic on. It still is. It clips when you get wild, but I think that, let's say -3. I think -3 is where we want to be on the old volume guy. Sweet. What a beautiful freaking day, huh? What a great day. What was I doing? Mini seasons. Trying to get ourselves an Edgar Martinez. Rewarding myself. I am straight up rewarding myself for editing all those clips. So many clips. Some of them are edgy. Some of them are I might get in trouble for. I don't know. I've never done this before. People might want to fight me because of some of my clips. I do a Mexican Donald Trump impression. All bets are off, guys. You think I know what I'm doing? Do you really think that even I know what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, see, I don't like that. Let me get in there. Yeah, you can't really hear the beep when other things are happening. And that's all we really care about. All right, remember this is the CPU on, like, veteran difficulty. Let's not get creative. Let's just throw strikes and get out of this. My Bluebirds are playing, dude. Kaz Okamoto is one of the GOATs, man. Are you kidding me? First go-around here. First go-around, that's what's happening. Oh my gosh, and the PlayStation is so loud all of a sudden. There we go. Simmer that down a little bit. Sorry about that, everybody. Well, nobody, but sorry about that, me. That was a little excessive. Oh, it's just nice to be able to talk. It's just nice to be able to gab. Just let the tiger out of the cage and let the cage rage out, you know? So we gave up a run early, but that's fine. We are going to try and dial in. I've been playing through this, and honestly, I have not been doing very good in this mini seasons. I've been winning on veteran difficulty, like, by the bare minimum. Just whatever the game needs me. And you need to get that PXP. You need to boost yourself up there. You need to get hit all the bad pitches that you can. Get as far as you possibly can into those missions so that you can get the guys faster. This still feels a little bit glitchy here. That one was a little smoother. Something doesn't feel right. I'm not sure if we are in Kansas right now. Oh, and the scoreboard's actually different for this presentation style, so you can't see the count clearly. I'm sorry. That is not as good as if you could. And that's well, I'm sorry about that. Did that door just close? I think things might be happening. And there's no telling what can come before or after the things that are happening. They're just things that are happening in a sequence of events as I just continue to ramble until my boy Singh shows up. Boom! We already got our first friend in the live stream. Jackie against Jacob here in this matchup. No, I gotta try and hit the ball though. I think that's the point of the game. That might be why we're here. How you doing, Singh? I hope you're having a great day. I hope everyone out there is just as cheery as can be. That's disrespectful. I'm sorry. Valenzuela is out. Sanchez is coming up with one guy on. All right. Real life Blue Jays and the Yankees again hopping in quick. Living to fight another day, we are. This will be a much shorter stream. This will be right around 2 hours. Devin Williams blew your inning. Devin Williams isn't that good in the MLB The Show game. Because everything's going like, it's either a little cutter, a solid fastball, or that big, like it's just not enough options. Cutter and fastball are too similar. Okay, that's got to be a double, hey? That's got to be a double. We're gonna try it, and even if we're out, that's fine. I'm not fine, actually. Scratch that. I'm not fine. I really wanted to be safe. I felt like I crushed that a lot more than the game allowed me to. I'm doing good, the Yankees. I'm doing good. I'll be doing better once I can tie up this game on veteran difficulty. For some reason, I think it's the ballpark. That's really, there's something about, like, it's the same thing when I played baseball when I was a kid. You're playing in a small ballpark, especially me, I was a lefty. If the right field fence was short, I could never hit good. I would never hit good. Because I'm like waiting to pull that dinger. I thought that was a strike. 102. I should buy this Jacob Misirovsky card. When the shit drops next Friday, I think this guy might be mine. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Kyle. Thanks, Kyle. I also should totally do a family member theme team. Family member theme team. We can get both the Seagers. We can get both Vladimir Guerreros. You can get the Dante and Bo Bichette, the Bichette brothers. I think Cavan Biggio might still be in this game, technically. His dad has got a really good card. And they have dropped. I mean, Cavan Biggio isn't really close to relevant anymore, but they did drop some good Cavan Biggio cards back in the day. I think he had a cycle or something. I think he may have hit for the cycle. Hitting for the cycle would be pretty fun. I remember Aaron Hill for the Arizona Diamondbacks hit for the cycle like 10 days apart from each other. It was an MLB record that still stands to this day. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it Juneteenth already? Guys, excited. Sometimes you don't even know how offensive you are until you say it. But I don't care. Got him. I'm gonna get him though. I'm not sure if is there a decent Dante? I'm not sure if we have a decent Dante yet. Dante's Bichette. I'm not sure if we have him. It's wild to say. I thought that it's totally fair to assume that somebody who is black would be, maybe excited's not the right word, but would be invested in a day like Juneteenth. I don't think that's crazy to think that a black person, a person who is black, would be more invested in Juneteenth than a person who is white. I end my case. When I first read Juneteenth on the calendar, I didn't know what it was. I didn't hear, you know what I mean? I didn't know what it was. Okay, come on, Craigie. Very evil, very nice. Ball. Not today, buddy. Not today. Not today. Not today. Try again another day, pal, but this isn't the day. That's the day. That's the day. That's the... Is that going to the church on time? Church on time. There's a cow in between the houses. The game has layers. This game does have layers. Do you see many black people in Canada? A decent amount. I mean, it's pretty relative, I guess. Depends on where you grow up. Where I grew up, there was a lot of brown people, a decent amount of black people. But I grew up in like a very Middle Eastern heavy division of the city. I was like legit, like Caucasians were a minority in the school I went to when I graduated. There was way more Middle Eastern kids. And like 85% of those were Pakistani or Indian. But then yeah, handful of black kids too. We had a pretty good football team if that answers your question. Oh, this is Costco Brown. Yeah, this is the Costco one. This is what you do for offline grinding if you want to just ruin your swing because you're just trying to hit the ball in the air because it goes out so easy. It's kind of what it feels like sometimes. If you can get in a rhythm, man, you can score a lot of runs here, but I have not been in a rhythm for this entire mini seasons. Like that. What is that? I'm getting way too uppity excited. At least it's a hit, though. It's better than nothing. Okay, the Blue Jays got 3 outs in the 7th. They're down by 1. Cease ended up going through a full 7 innings. That's very good for my Blue Jays. Very happy about that. What's up, owner? Oh, I didn't see the name. Hold on. What is it? Owen Ernst. That's a tongue twister. What's up, Owen? Welcome into the live chat. Wrapped right at him. That's what I wanted, though, because you lull him into a false sense of security. And if you lull them into a false sense of security, they'll let you sleep in there. They'll let their guard down and go to sleep, and then you can get him. So hopefully he's sleeping now.
Nope, that's the ball.
Say it with me. Not today. Not today, buddy. Not today. Oh, pitter patter. Sorry, Jakey. I really am just speedrunning these. Oh, that's right. I'm so glad I remembered. We need 2 saves with Franco, so hopefully he doesn't give up a home run here. I love I love the accurate strike zone. It's my favorite thing, especially for guys who can dot. Like, let's go. Let's get something even weirder right here. Now, he had to swing because they were all so close. I would have done it too. Okay, big screwball for the dub. This Franco card might actually be pretty gross. Does he have a heat? He does have a heat. CPU on veteran. High heat, get him. Daniel Palencia. Is that the pitcher? I think that's a pitcher, yeah. At a certain point, saying it might be you. I hate to say it. I've had to face that music many times in this game. But there does seem to be like certain pitchers that you just do good with and then do not good with. But the sample size is small, all that sort of stuff. There's so many superlatives you could just huck out there. Yep. I mean, this is problematic for everybody involved. What is a strike these days? I love it, dude. Go Red Sox for the dub. Yes, sir. Go get it, Red Sox. I'm out here. I am out here. GG's to the Red Sox. Hopefully good things can happen. Dare to dream, man. Sexy Richie, we got him. Paralleled 1. Oh, okay. This is it, guys. This is the moment we've been waiting for quite some time. Unfortunately, they've dropped so many amazing packs that this might be a little bit less dope. But the Great Bambino is going to join the squad. And you might be saying, really, Mikhailin, the Great Bambino over top of the machine, Randy Johnson? Yeah, we're going to go with the Great Bambino over top of the machine. Is that what they called him, right? The machine? That sounds right. Duran, immaculate inning. There you go. Duran is dope. That Duran card is nasty. Let's see if we can get something saucy. Before? No. Last diamond I pulled was off camera and it was an 85 overall. So let's hope that we got some good juice for this one. 1. Hate him. 2. Not good. 3. Okay. Oh, and a 84. So already we're up to over 80,000 in total. And now let's go. Let's go. Good vibes. Good vibes in the chat. We are going to pull a diamond card and we need positivity. We need good voodoo. We need this to be Aaron Judge. We need this to be Shohei Ohtani. I will take Jose Ramirez. I will take Paul Skeens. I will take anybody who is worth anything, even slightly above what is happening. So I appreciate Red Sox giving me the good love. We are going to see what cooks. What is cooking? What is cooking? We got the love in the chat, and we got absolutely garbage. We got trash. Let this be a lesson to you, Mr. Red Sox. Love gets you nowhere, and it only digs you a hole that you will never be able to get out of. I've been married for 7.5 years. Okay? I love my wife very much. But if I could have pulled Shohei Ohtani here, that would have been fine. She could go away for a bit. Love is a trap. He agrees. Singh knows. Yeah, Singh knows. No, Singh knows we're trolling. That's because she just walked in, so I'm trying to involve her in the conversation. But now this is actually the main event. The main event. Tell that to your wife. I just did, boys. I just did. They can't hear what I hear. They don't know the vibes that we're on. It's actually kind of strange to have people walk in on you live streaming, I'm not going to lie. Because I'm in a world with you guys. But to them, I'm just sitting here talking to a computer screen. So I feel a little bit out of my mind. But what are we going to take from this pack right here? Let's focus on the good vibes. Singh, who are we taking? I'm not going to let you choose, but give me your impression. Who would you take? The Great Bambino, over 600, over 700? A shit ton of home runs. We don't know the number. Or Randy Johnson, over 4,000 strikeouts of sheer domination. Babe, are we going to get Babe? Let's hold on. Babe, 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 Babe. I'll join in. Babe, 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 Babe. Just like Will Arnett. Babe, Babe, Babe. Relish, 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 relish. Give me the relish. We don't have any relish. But we're taking the Babe. We're taking Babe. We know we're taking Babe. Babe, I love that. Oh, I want to see Babe all the way through the chat. From top to bottom. From top to bottom. This is it. We're almost, come on. Babe, 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 Babe. Okay, that's it. We're inspiring the new song. Babe, 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 babe. North to San Francisco, an inner city disco. The wheels of Spiel are turning, and Steven Spielberg's burning because he lost his body, because he is not a hottie. That might be anti-Semitic, I don't know. I already made a Juneteenth joke that I think got me canceled, so here we go. Babe, 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 shut up, shut up, shut up. We're doing Babe talk. We just got Babe, man. Let me be excited. Let me be excited. How dare you not let me be excited for Babe? Do you have any idea what this means? What this means? Okay, we got Babe all the way through. Congratulations. Congratulations, Red Sox. We did it. We got Babe all the way through. Babe, Babe, Babe. And now, where he sits on the squadron. Where does he sit on the squadron? I had said in my heart of hearts that he was going to replace Vladimir. And for now, I think that might be the case. Although, look at actually how good Vladimir is. Vladimir's better, dude. How is Vladimir Guerrero Jr.? How is he better? How is he better? It almost doesn't even make sense. Oh, the Blue Jays tied it. Holy smokes. Okay, good things are happening. Good things are happening in Blue Jay land. Really good things are happening. Who was that? A base? Was that Okamoto again? Is Okamoto just on fire? Okamoto might be a menace. Okay. It's either him there or it's Babe here. I told myself that when I got Babe. Why am I so low in the camera? Is it just, it hasn't always been like that. There we go. I feel like I shrunk. That was Okamoto with a big hit. Nice. Okay, but we're focusing back on Babe. We got Babe. I think that this is it for Vladimir. Is Babe Ruth also a pitcher? No, he doesn't pitch, but why does it say stuff? The Babe Ruth card is slightly glitched. It still tells you about stuff up there. They know deep down that he wants to pitch. But then Vladimir would still be on the bench. I would put Vladimir on the bench over top of Manny, just because I hit way better with Vladimir. And let's be real, like Vladimir might get a power degrade. He might be worse after the update next Friday. That might actually happen. Yeah, but this card isn't a pitcher. I just think it's interesting that they have the stuff pop up there in the middle about like his pitching first, you know? Even though his hits per 9 are 0, you can't go to pitching stats for the other guys. But for him, even though he's just a position player, you can go to pitching stats. It's like the game knows deep down underneath that Babe Ruth wants to throw a ball and he wants to throw it far. I think I may have jostled my camera. I was so excited about the Babe. Did I just I think I was jostling some stuff. There we go. That looks a little better. So Babe Ruth at first base, and we got to try and get him fully paralleled up. And then Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I mean, eventually I want to have an entire parallel 5 team. Vladdy can be on a bench for a lot of it. We'll see how it goes, but I think that my boys has Babe Ruth. I'm always so tempted to sell, and especially given the team I already have. I won't sell. In fact, what I will probably do at some point, I'm curious, how much are these guys going for now? What are these guys going for? 40 and probably right around there. 65. So less people took Murakami, which makes sense because everyone loves Acuna. And then for this one, these ones are going to be even for a while. 42. 42. I'm going to say sometime early next week. Sometimes early next week, we're going to need to try and buy Randy Johnson, I think. But also maybe not. I really want Mickey Mantle on my team. Do I want Mickey Mantle more than Babe Ruth or Randy Johnson to try and get ahead of the next drop? I don't know. My favorite card in the game has got to be Shohei Ohtani. I hit the ball so hard and so often with him that it has to be him. I'm just so good with Shohei. I love Shohei. As much as I hate Shohei, I love Shohei. It's just going to take so long to get Mickey Mantle, but Mickey Mantle being able to play first base is game breaking. This can be a 99 speed, 85 plus contact, 90 something clutch, everything over 80 for the hitting, 99 speed, good fielding, first baseman, switch hitter. Like, in terms of being a meta, this card is nuts for a first baseman. Because speed kills. Like, don't kid yourself. Speed is crucial in this game. Well, that's exciting to get Babe Ruth. That means for these mini seasons, let me take a look at the goals. Are we close to any of these? We need one more save. That'll be easy. And then just these ones I'm looking. We need 10,000. So we're still just all the Cityscape players. And the rest will just happen organically. Home runs with Cityscape players is going to take a while. But we should be able to get those a bunch. We've just been really sucking. We've just been really bad. And Singh is tied up again. So things might just all be going south. Truly. Oh, Toronto is in the lead now. They hit a ball up the middle, and they can't field it clean. So the Blue Jays now are up 5-4 in the top of the 8th inning with the bases loaded and nobody out because Anthony Banda, who I will not be sympathetic towards at all because he won a World Series for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The spit when I talk about them because I dislike them so deeply. They're the worst. They're just the worst. And you know what? I didn't even have my subscriber counter on the screen, and we missed 1888. But that's okay. We're on our way to 19 hundo. Let's cook. Cook. Big time. Big time. And let's dig into what the Blue Jays are doing here slightly. Miles Straw is up to bat with the bases juiced. You guys will be able to hear it ever so slightly, perhaps. Trying to get something in the air. That's the truth. There is a noise canceling enabled. Okay, good. I don't want noise canceling on because it does some weird thing to it. That's the year you were born, in 1888? You were born in 1888. That would make you 140 something. I'm not very good at math. That make you 140? He walked Miles Straw with the bases loaded. Blue Jays up 6-4. And now Schneider. Davis Schneider coming up. We want to keep all these guys except we want Babe Ruth. We want Babe Ruth just because we want to get those guys paralleled up. This is not the fastest one. You won 9-8. Let's go, Sing. You show him, man. You freaking show him. I have to keep playing in Costco even though I suck at it. Because if I do get good at it, it will be very lucrative. And I just have to believe in myself. Let that be a lesson for you guys. Believe in yourself. And if anybody says that you're not good enough, punch them directly in the chest. As hard as you can. Okay, 0-2 to Schneider. Ball low. All right. We're going to have mixed attentions here for a moment. Just slightly, I can have mixed attentions while I'm pitching, undoubtedly.
Inside, ball one.
Sit down. And also remember, we need a save with Franco. We need a save with Franco. Base hit for Schneider. Let's go. Blue Jays, huge rally in the 8th inning. Does he go to second? He does make it to second. So a 2 RBI double with the bases loaded and nobody out for Davis Schneider. Let's freaking go. They now doubling up the Twins. High fly ball deep to right field. Going back is Beltran. He gets really close to it, but decides, you know what? Frig it. I don't want to catch this. So he doesn't. You pulled Mookie? GG's. It's a great pull. That's a great pull. I need a pull like that to really just let me unlock every single card in the game. Hopefully my investments pay out. Hopefully my investments pay out. I started investing in cards for the update next week. I'm always looking for suggestions. No way, Valenzuela hits a 3-run home run on the next pitch. Dude, Valenzuela might be the next big thing. Valenzuela makes it 11-4 for the Blue Jays in the 8th inning. Eight runs, no outs. The first 8 runners have reached and scored in the 8th inning of the Blue Jays game. That's unbelievable. That's got to be some record. That's an 8th inning record. Valenzuela, he is, dude. He's like Braun Breaker. Wow, and then Sanchez does crush a ball to right, but he catches it on the track. Okay, throw a strike, Yamamoto, you absolute freaking... I hate Yamamoto as a character. Let me make that clear. As a person, I don't know him, but as a character, I hate him. The character that he plays in the world of MLB is one of disdain that I have. I don't think I'm late. I really got to try and hit these balls better. Like, this is speed. These are speed run type swings. And I'm feeling mighty fancy too. Babe Ruth first hack, bloop single. Let's go. That's what Baby Ruth can do, man. That is what Baby Ruth can do. My shipment is on its way. I forgot that I got a new phone last night. I didn't even tell my wife. I just saw that Fido had posted a a certified pre-owned like new, which they were offering up for $0. I just had to re-sign up my 2-year thing, and I have no reason to want to go with anyone else. Same plan, newer phone. This phone's still dope, like it still works good. I'll have like 2 well put together phones. This can be like a content camera phone. Phones are very valuable for content creators. Let me tell you, it's a whole other camera you get to use. Okay, am I gonna score a run here or am I gonna absolutely fold? W for scoring a run or 2. Clement fly ball, but that's all right. Blue Jays would really have to choke this to lose now. 11-4, let's go. They need that, man. Blue Jays need some big innings. There you go. That's not getting caught. That's a ground rule double. That's all good. Perfect. Whatever happens, happens. We're all happy. Let's just try and hit the ball. I mean, it'd be nice if I could hit some of the strikes. I don't think that was late at all. Nice, 2-run single. Way to go, Seager. I think RBIs are a part of it, and we're getting them. Completed the Cubs. Nice, that's the PCA. PCA's one of the big diamonds up there. I think Nico Horner's also a diamond. That's fine, whatever. Oh, what is happening there? That was not your internet connection, friends. That was on my end. I don't know what that was. That was on the game. Did it again. Yikes, what is happening? That is very rare. Not used to that. Not used to that. Okay, gotta remember we do need the save with Franco. So no matter how many runs, oh whoops, that'll be fine. So no matter how many runs I score, I gotta make sure that I get them back to somewhat close in the top of the 3rd. Get them back to within 3 so that I can get that save. And we will be 1 step closer to Mickey Mantle. I know I speak for everybody in this community, but if I could just pull Shohei Ohtani, it would make things very good. Just have a huge stub balance like that. Like, what's the actual dollar equivalent if you think about that? Like, if you were to pull Shohei Ohtani, or if you were to spend money on the game to get the amount of stubs that you would get if you sold the Shohei Ohtani you pulled. It's like a $500 pull. Like, it's something, it's substantial. Nice. That's not gone. That's gone. What do you mean? That's gone. Yeah, okay. That's why we play here. So that's gone. We like that. We like easy dingers. Boom. Singles are fine too. Keep guys on. Very happy about those Bluebirds. Jakey Rubinson. We got you, Jackie. That's very good. That's very good. I haven't spent money on this game in over 5 years for sure. And even then, like, there was one game when I was either just out of high school or in high school, like grade 12, and had a job, where I spent like $600 or something, and that was a good learning experience. Where I was like, no, I shouldn't do that anymore. And then maybe a couple times when I was like a young adult, that I would maybe spend like a little bit. And I'm never close to that one. I remember that 1 year specifically, I was like, dang, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, this is glitchy, or I'm tripping. I don't think I'm tripping. Yeah, not even gonna try. Wise man. Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't get it as a poor man stealing. You love spending $500 on... Yeah, if I'm going to spend that much money on a baseball card, like, it's going to be a real one. It's going to be some Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie shit, you know? It's not going to be a virtual card. Because somebody who's played this game for over a decade, that does not make you good at the game. No, there's no card you can get that's going to make you good at the game. He robbed me. That was a home run waiting to happen, and he straight up robbed me. Remember our plan. We need them to score 2 runs. Throw it away. This does take a while. Because they never throw it away.
That's a block. Time.
Yeah, we're aware, but we're, you know, trying to get them to score these runs. I think they deserve some runs. We need a save with Franco.
That's a block.
That's a runner scored. I feel like running is like a part of it. If you like run away and then throw it, maybe. Didn't get him. Dang it. Oh, shucks.
You score.
Did you really? Oh, man, that's dope. Any cool Shohei Ohtani card is pretty dope to just pull out of the old packs. Yeah, this is... We're going to have to close out of the game and reopen it or something. That's not right, man. Very hairy business. But we're getting outs, so that's fine. We're going to get our second save with Franco. Jamie Franco. John Franco. Justin Franco, I think is his name. And we did. We got, hey, 5 runs was more than way than the other. Oh, just the other day. This was recent. This was like a Dodgers Shohei. I've already showed off my Shohei. This is the Shohei I got just here to keep me warm. I think that's his 3rd year in the league. It's not Rookie Cup, so it must be his 3rd year in the league. Yeah. This has his 18 and 19 stats on it. And then also has all of his Nippon Ham stats. Way less at bats. On the back of this baseball card, Shohei has a career 40 home runs. Isn't that crazy? No, those numbers are, they lie, junkie. They lie. There's at least 3 people in the chat. You have his normal rookie card? That is dope. I did not realize that when I was getting into baseball cards a little, like I'm not a big into baseball cards, but I'm a little bit into baseball cards, that his cards were right there. I just never, I didn't get those packs. Like it was a silly oversight on my part. Okay, best of 5 games. We have a semifinal and then a final. So another 6 games to be played. That is quite a few games. Let us, I already forgot who we got, but let's put them in the lineup because we know we got them. Have I really only been live for 38 minutes? Oh my gosh, this is magical. This is magical. We're gonna plow through all this stuff. Bracket, yeah, okay, hold to play next game. I just want to change the squadron. So we got our guys who we're trying to parallel. Playing on a low difficulty makes it real. It's not really the best way to parallel guys, but I don't care. We need Beltran and Jackie to be paralleled up. And then who was the new guy that we got? I think he's a hitter, isn't he? It's Ian Kinsler. So Ian Kinsler can come and play shortstop? No, but Jackie Robinson can. And Ian Kinsler is going to be batting first, actually. We'll do it like this for right now. There we go. Because I will double check precisely what I need from Ian Kinsler is, well, 3 more hits and we get that. That's pretty good. And then a bunch more hits and we get that. I missed it already. There it is. 4 extra base hits with Ian Kinsler. We can do that. 4 extra base hits. That should be easy, right? Well, at least we'll get into one of these games right now. Just to... MVP was Babe Ruth. I think he played like 1 game. It's against the Whales. Whale. Are there any other cool baseball cards I haven't shown off on the live stream yet? Cool Vladdy. Just an Aaron Judge, not a rookie or anything, but just an old Aaron Judge. Cool. Everyone loves Judge. Big fan of Aaron Judge. Oh, I got the rookie card, Yordan Alvarez, new age performer. This card's going up in stock from the year he's having. Oh, I accidentally changed my input on my monitor because I was so close to it. There, it's back. You're scared of Soto right now, like Juan Soto or Gregory Soto? They're both pretty scary in their own right. I didn't exit out. Let's see if it's still a little laggy, if it was just that game for some reason. It feels way smoother already. Go for two. Go for two, dude. Dude. Go for two. What are you doing? Don't be a chicken. Go for two. He's stealing. He's stealing. What's up, Justin Shaps? I remember you from way back in the day. Good to see you, pal. Strike. Okay, we got him. Juan Soto is terrifying. I mean, he's one of my favorite players, honestly. Are we still gonna turn? No. Wow, I'm amazed we got that though. I'm amazed we got that, even the lead runner. We need to focus up big time on batting because we need to get those extra base hits with Kinsler as soon as possible because those ones can be very frustrating. Very frustrating. Super dot, love to see it. One more, he'll swing. We know the game, man. We play it a bunch. That's a glitchy one. That one was a little glitchy. He's not going three. Wow, Willie McGee, is that real? You're not joking with that? Willie McGee has an amazing arm? That's fantastic to know, actually. Willie McGee might be very good in the game, if that is to be believed.
Ball inside.
No way. Are you kidding me? Well, that's what I get for trying to pitch with Tom Glavine on any difficulty against anybody, against any level of computer. Tom Glavine, I'm really sorry that they did this to you. And by they, I mean me. That's a gross pitch. Okay, well, now this is good. Now we'll score a bunch of runs because we actually have to. Let's freaking dial in. I'm leaning in on veteran difficulty. Did he rob a home run today? That's gnarly. Okay, that wasn't an extra base hit, which is a fail for Ian Kinsler. All right, we'll take it. We just need runs. We just need runs. Let's not get weird. We just need runs. Oh, like in the game. Gnarly. And hopefully we can spin things back around and get another at-bat for Kinsler in the second.
Off the plate, ball one.
Because 4 extra base hits could take 6 2-inning games the way that they, or, 3-inning games where you only bat for 2 innings. .109 RBI. We'll take it. We will take it. Baby steps. Baby steps. I don't know why the gun. I don't know. Pew, 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 pew. That's what I feel. I feel like kapewing. You ever feel like kapewing? Sometimes. Sometimes I feel like I could kapew. And then the moment it's tied, it's like I don't want to play the game. I want to play WWE 2K26. That's what I want to play. I want to make Rhea Ripley win every single championship. That's what I want to do. I love the Strike Zone too. I love the new Strike Zone. It is hilarious. I have a short that I just edited of just some of the, you can get so much more nasty pitches now, like just disgusting pitches. And I really like it. And if you don't like it, that's fine, but it is what the MLB is. And the fact that the game now reflects what is happening in the MLB makes me very happy. That is what the game is designed to do. It's a sports sim. No. Ooh, not gonna, come on. Let's go, Felix. Come on. There you go. At least it's a dub, right? Is he catching that? Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna catch that. Am I going to? I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna give it a chance. We're out. Hey, when in Rome, right? Live your dream. And if you miss, go swimming with the fishes. High fly ball, deep to right field. We're there. I don't know why I'm still pitching with Tommy Glavine after roasting him. One thing I will say is he's got good character. He's showing good character out there. Like that. That's such a gross pitch. I love that that's a strike. Please. Boom. Like, come on. Get real. That's so sick. Get real, friends. All right, one base hit and no, actually, because it's tied, we are guaranteed to give him another chance. Kinsler will get one more chance.
Ball, that's outside.
These kind of look like Alan Ginter a little bit. The card art for these new cityscapes. No, come on, dude. Like, I don't want to work a walk against you. Obviously, I'm hacking like a madman. Like, seriously, though, you're going to make me take pitches? You're going to make me play the game? How dare you? How dare you make me play the game? But in all seriousness, like, no one plays this game to walk. Let's throw a strike, pal. Well, he did, and I hit it 99 miles an hour, but you know what? Wasn't good enough that time. That was just a let's get at it. That was a rage monkey swing, and I'm sorry. I hate waiting for strikes. And then when you wait for strikes, I thought he was gonna catch that. All right, this is now we really ended. He's bringing in a new pitcher. Okay. Have it be your pitch and crush it. Let's go. So slow. I was just thinking, you know what, let's really focus up. Let's gear in here. I guess I gotta take it. I guess I just gotta take a pitch. Every time the guy's running, I'm always going so hard. I hate stack grinds. I hate those stack grinds. I hate them. Especially I remember, you know what, just let's actually put on a gratitude hat. I was about to roast this guy. I realize I'm playing the computer. I was about to make fun of him for having Mickey Mantle, because I don't have Mickey Mantle. And if you have the cards that I don't, I'm going to make fun of you, because I'm jealous. But I remember back in the day when it was like, get 12 doubles with Mike Schmidt. Shoot me. That was so not a fun way to do it. I'm so glad that at least now it's just extra base hits. But still, it just puts a weird pressure that you're not used to, like, really needing that much of a specific. It's better to change your It affects my mental game. I have a weak mental fortitude. Got him. Swing, you turd, man. It was a double play waiting to happen. Oh, Anthony Santander, Blue Jay legend. Who can forget his amazing years with the Blue Jays? I feel bad for owners and stuff and general managers when you like make a signing like that and then the guy just like sucks and then gets hurt and then sucks and then gets hurt again. And you're like, yeah, we're paying you so much money to just like do like almost less than nothing for us. Anthony Santander has been a negative player for the Blue Jays and he's only played in like 25 games. I hope that he has some sort of run where it really like blows up for him, you know? Because he deserves it in a big way. He just deserves it so that people can stop like, so that he just needs some good memories with the Blue Jays. He needs to create some highlights when he comes back or next year or whatever it looks like. Like who knows at this point. But we need some Anthony Santander positive highlights in a Blue Jays uniform. There you go. That's perfect. It's only a single, but it's about as good as you can do it, really. It's all good. I was trying to tell him to go to third. I wanted to try it. I feel like we can just trust Jackie here. Can we trust Griffin, though? Can we trust Griffin? Blue Jays are about to win. God bless. 90-mile-an-hour sweeper? Up there? That doesn't happen. And then I completely miss. We're gonna go to third for no reason. And who knows, we might go to extras. Nice. The Bee Gees won. God bless the Bee Gees. Oh. Very happy for the Blue Jays. 11-4. And they've now won like 3 series in a row. Oh, he got a bad read, and that cost him the game. Is that Santander? I think it was. Let that be a lesson to you, kiddies. Don't be Anthony Santander. Maple Leafs on the verge of hiring Matt Sundin and John Shakra to lead the Maple Leafs. He got banned mid-game. A guy you were playing was excommunicated from the party. I actually am. I got like another hour in the stream. I just felt like it was getting a little laggy. I felt like there was some lag happening. Sometimes just backing out, coming back makes the world of a difference. Makes the world of a difference. McDavid played through fracture. Dang, dude. So Connor McDavid was playing through an ankle fracture in the Stanley Cup playoffs there. That's good to know. But still very sad. Trevor Bauer threw a no-hitter in his second outing with the Long Island Ducks. 7 innings pitched, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, no hits. Good for Trevor Bauer, dude. For having nudity all over his team. Oh, I hate that. I hate that energy, man. Like, come on. Haven't you seen a naked person before? Like, just chill out. Chill out. Act like you've been there before, you know? Oh, cool. Always just sell them. Sell it all. Is Shohei here? Nope. You never know, though. That's good. That's good. I report those all the time, too. Some of them are way worse than others, but I still report all of them. But some of them, I just quit against a guy once. I went for a friendly quit. He said no, and I was like, that's fine. I wasn't in a spot where I was like, I'm not going to waste my time just getting riled up by somebody who has distasteful, pornographic, some of them. I don't know how the game has allowed it to happen for this long, but I'm glad that you noticed a guy get banned for it. That's encouraging. Because it's awful. It's terrible. It's just terrible. Going to the grocery store today, man. I cannot wait to go to the grocery store, man. Flyers and the Hurricanes today. That's the lone Stanley Cup playoff game. And then tomorrow at 4 o'clock, like, that's going to work out perfectly. I'm going to be just coming home from music. We can get cozy. It'll be Sunday. You can get cozy. We can watch the Montreal Canadiens taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay Lightning. Oh, we're the road team. Oh, no, we're not the road team. I'm tripping. Let's speed run the pitch. Try and get an immaculate inning every time. Mickey Mantle, you freaking ruined it. Out of syrup and relish. I actually don't have any relish. But you know I have syrup. Like, I have maple syrup in my fridge or in my cupboard. Like all the time. Like there's never not maple syrup in the house. We're Canadian. We really like maple syrup. We put maple syrup obviously on pancakes. That's the go-to. I used to be on Eggo waffles. I'm no longer on Eggo waffles, but when I was on Eggo waffles, maple syrup was a highlight feature. And sometimes on bacon, it's really good. Put a little maple syrup on some bacon. Put it on some sausage. Okay, we need to focus up. Who is this, Roy Halladay? I'm so sorry, Roy, but you're about to get hit, I hope. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I mean, how are we going to get extra base hits? Becomes RNG at this point. Like, how do you get extra base hits if you just absolutely crush a ball and it's not an extra base hit? Like, what do you do? All you can do is try and crush balls. Take that home with you. That's all you can do in life is try and crush balls. No, sir. What's up, Rennington? Welcome in, man. Good to see you, pal. I get a little shot of dopamine every time I see a new familiar face or a new face popping into chat. I get a little dopamine hit. Get a little excited. Get a little tiddly-winked. My wink gets tiddlied. I don't know what that word could possibly mean. Definitely heard tiddlywink before, but I don't know where that came from. The Raptors are also playing in a Game 7 against the Cavs, which is crazy. That Game 6 shot was historic. Okay, if it's good timing, and it's a cutter there, and it's Babe Ruth, put it over the fence. Hey, just put it over the fence. Just do that for everybody, and we'll all be better.
That's a ball.
Redonkulous. That's not getting caught. Yeah, we're first to third. Easy on that one. Okay, come on, Richie Sexton. Sexton. I always want to put a T there for some reason. Horrible pitch. Throw more strikes. I hate how few strikes they seem to throw. But then when they do throw a strike, I miss it completely. That was quite early. That's right. Correct. No. Ho, ho, ho. We got him. We'll get him. Strikes. 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 Do you know what nobody has said ever in the history of MLB The Show? Do you know what my favorite part about playing MLB The Show is? Taking walks. I really like when I take walks. I much prefer taking walks over top of hitting home runs. You know what doesn't get talked about enough? How much I prefer to take walks over getting hits. Nobody ever says that. You know what they never put in any of the advertisements? Now with more walks. MLB The Show with improved walk physics. And you can tap a button to decide how fast you walk down to first after you've taken your walk. Throw a pitch in the zone. Let me get my hits. Okay? I'm going to do it too. I'm playing against the computer. I'm arguing against the computer, but I'm doing this for you. I'm letting you do this. I'm letting you try and take hits. It's not your fault that you just foul things off and suck, but I'm trying to, play the game. And then you just don't even try to play the game. They just bounce balls. Nice. Okay, easy. The speed run is success.
Leading for Edmonds, the catcher number 5, Johnny Bench.
Obviously, I'm looking at something else right now. No. There you go. Hey, a single is better than nothing. Or actually, it's who cares? Like it's right there and I miss. La da 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 la da 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 da. Nice. Base hit. Too fast. Willie McGee is too fast for you. Let's steal a base. Let's just let him steal the base. Just let Willie McGee steal the base.
Yep, that ball went out.
Yeah, he's there. And then we can guarantee to have another at-bat with Ian Kinsler that does not result in an extra base hit. Although we can hope. We'll take it, sure. Okay.
Ball, that pitch is out.
No. 108. I hate the stat count challenges, man. Get an extra base hit with Ian Kinsler. The last 3 balls I've hit with him in a game on a low difficulty have been well over 100 miles an hour, and they've been singles and outs. Like, why not that? That's 95. That's not hit nearly as good. That's over 10 miles per hour less. And the RNG, just for some reason, when the game knows you need to get an extra base hit, it's like, nah, rocket right to somebody. $84-mile-an-hour home run. That's how you do it. That's why we play in these stadiums. If only I could have done that with Ian Kinsler, though. Like, this is going to take a million years to get 4 extra base hits with Ian Kinsler. Love it. But I want that with Ian Kinsler, please. This is the most runs I've scored in one of these games in a while. Miss. Missed. Close it out with Michael? No. Let's go with this psycho. Say Joe Hendry, he appears. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cooking. Miss. Boom. Killing. Nice. Mickey? Mickey?
Nope.
Mickey! Go the fuck home. Mickey, why are you still here? Mickey, it's over. Get out. Just go, man. It's over, Mickey. It's been over for a while. Fouling off pitches like you have a chance, Ricky. You don't got a shooting shit of a chance, pal. I accidentally clicked rookie and I don't even care. We'll just do rookie. Maybe I can get an extra base hit on rookie difficulty.
Leading off this afternoon, the second baseman, number 5, Ian.
All right, Kins. I just don't care anymore. I ground out with Ian Kinsler. I just don't care about the rest of the game. Like, because you need to get 4 extra base hits, and I have 0.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 3, Babe Ruth.
We just got to try and get him another at-bat then.
Nope, that's foul.
Thank you for just letting something good be crushed. Jackie Robinson. Murked it. Up the middle, off his ankle. I hope it broke your shin. Perfect. Sit down, Mickey. Sit down, Dustin, or Pee-wee, as he's more affectionately known by Big Poppy. Good pitch. There you go. Boom. And pow, pow, pow. 3 in a row.
Britton.
I'm tripping, dude. I'm straight up tripping.
Ball 1.
I was so late and then so early, and that's what we call a rocking chair. Like, I feel like I'm... If I try to be early on that, this is... Maybe I should just not play on these difficulties, these lower difficulties. It's like you try and wait, and then it's not good, and then you try and not wait, and then you're like, you're missing fastball. You're too early on fastballs. Because you see it, you know where it's going to go. And normally when you're on the higher difficulties, once you see it and you know where it's going to go, you have to click that button very quick. Like that, like I really thought that maybe the game wouldn't like punch me in the dick for doing that, but I don't know. I guess I deserve a dick punch.
McGee.
Fuck off, man. I want to punch through my monitor with that. Zach Britton on rookie difficulty. All of a sudden making me look like
Leading off,
I'm a possum with thumbs trying to play this game. I'm also quite hungry. And the game is glitchy, and I'm gonna go to a thrift store, and I'm gonna get groceries, and it's nice because we don't really need that many groceries, so we can just enjoy our time at the grocery store, get some tasty treats, get some vegetables. Aaron Judge, you're a clown.
catcher, number 35.
I've always thought you were a clown. You're a clown.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Anyone else notice, like, whenever you play the CPU, like, it doesn't really matter what difficulty, but, like, sinkers are like meatballs to the computer. I think 80% of all home runs I've given up to the computer have been on a sinker.
Ball.
Like, I feel like a few years ago when the high sinker became super meta, SDS just made that like an unusable pitch against the computer. Like, if you throw a high sinker against the computer, they're gonna mash it. Doesn't matter if it's 100 miles an hour up in the zone, it reads like a changeup to them. And I think that was to try and teach it out of the system. I think that was just trying to teach it out of the community. Because I remember a few years ago, that high sinker, everyone was like, that's so unfair, that's not real baseball. And it's like, baseball changes, man. Okay, that's what we need with Ian Kinsler. This is what we need with Ian Kinsler. Another not double.
Nope. Outside.
Nice.
Now pitches. Red. Whiteside.
A little slow on the uptake there at third base. Horrible leg.
There you go.
Horrible. No idea what that is. That's a glitch in the game. Like, legit, not even... Have not experienced that maybe ever in MLB The Show. Especially playing, like, off... Why are you going... Why? MLB The Show, this is the short. This is the time that it needs to be addressed. Stop taking the decision out of your player with that. Let me, the human being trying to play, compete when it's online, decide what the heck my runner does. Let me decide what happens. Because that is a base hit up the middle. I am telling Beltran to go to third the moment I see that, and he's auto diving back to second. That is that you're holding in the hand of people who are babies. Don't just let me play the game, okay? Let me play the game. I hate that so much. And now when he gets up, like there's not enough time. He's out. Gosh. What's up, Mateo? Now we're just folding because that's just so rage bait. Like, I don't understand how that's beneficial for them, like as a video game company, to program that into the game. Like, this is a skill-based game that people want to play, and it's like, oh, except for this one part, let's just take any edge that somebody might get by understanding baseball or understanding the mechanics of the game. Let's take that out of the equation. Like, we don't want to RNG. This isn't Clash of fucking Clans, okay? God. Great job.
Aye.
Got him. You're an idiot. Let's go. Not even perfect, and we got him.
Aye.
How? This right there, that's not you guys. That's for, I don't know what it is, but that is a full price game with multiple updates, all of a sudden getting very weird. Very weird. Look how excited they are. You can only imagine. It's fairly crisp. We'll be busking tomorrow. It'll be pretty crisp, I hope. Last time we were busking, I forgot a bunch of cords, so we had to use the backup cords. Thankfully, we're still able to rock out, but audio was maybe just one tick less crisp than usual. I am excited to play some music. It's the first time we'll be at this market since last year. They're just a summer market. And we play for 2.5 hours there. It's a long time to play. Garrett Anderson can be pretty solid. If you're playing online, I find a lot of times those guys that a lot of people don't know, people pitch them differently. You know? So if people don't know Garrett Anderson, they think he's a scrub, but the card is still very good. You can still hit dingers with him. I think that's what happens sometimes.
Ball.
Boom. Easy. Love it. Oh yeah, when we're live, it's always sure. Yeah, for busking, it's always sure. I will never get an extra base hit with Ian Kinsler for as long as this game cycle exists. Or I'll take him into... What the fuck was that swing? That was full extra coated. That one was an entire extra coat.
Ball inside.
Complaining they don't throw strikes, and then I do that with that. Nope. Not today. Boom. No, not where we live. And we don't busk on the street like that. We busk at farmers markets and mostly. So you have to fill out forms or audition, and then when people are having their big farmers markets, some of them here in Edmonton are pretty big. There's over 50, 100 vendors at some of them.
Inside ball.
And we do pretty good. We do pretty good.
Foul ball. Aye.
Don't know what the lag's about. This is interesting. I wonder if other people are experiencing this.
Ball one. Yeah. Aye.
We're killing it with Scoobs, man. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. He's oh, like that. What is that?
Ball one.
Is anyone else getting this? What is that with the game right now? That is awful, man. What a terrible lag. That's ugly, dude.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Ricky Sexton.
Mike Trout and the Angels went across the street to watch Ducks game in Anaheim. Nice. That's cool. Mike Trout can actually see what it's like to have a playoff team. That's cool. Poor Mike Trout. I actually feel so bad for Mike. He's played in 3 playoff games in his career. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. already has 10 times the postseason stats that Mike Trout has.
Safe.
That just sucks. I feel poor Mike Trout. least he's having a good year personally this year. He's getting the dingers. Boom. He deserves better, Mateo. He definitely deserves better. I'm like, just think about back when it was him and Shohei. Like, how do you mess that up? How do you not make the playoffs with those two guys? Like, how poorly managed is that team? Not like this year, not last year. Like, how poorly managed has that team been since 2002? Like, what a blueprint of garbage. They're just a blueprint of what not to do at this point. Like, how to fuck up royally the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim story. Like,
Ball one.
how to waste talent. Like, the greatest, I think it's fair to say that the most talented, the best, whatever word you want to use, the best baseball player to ever live is Shohei Ohtani, because he is a very good pitcher and an unbelievable hitter. So it's like, he's the best because he does both of those things. How do you get the very best player to ever walk the earth on your team with Mike Trout, who was also like one of the greatest, and still not make the playoffs? I feel like that's impossible. Like, if we were to make, like, do MLB The Show franchise mode and turn back the clock on Mike Trout, make him both 5 years younger, however long ago it was when he was there, 2019 when he was there, right? Turn back the clock. Say we go to that world and we put that team in MLB The Show franchise mode. I don't think it would be hard to not make the playoffs. It would be truly difficult to not make the playoffs. I'm going to try and play in a park that I have a little bit more confidence in, maybe, because that has been terrible in that little rinky-dinky park. I've been awful. I believe in Joe Hendry. Easy. We do, even though this has been one of the slowest grinds ever, we got to be pretty close to Carlos Beltran being a P5, I think. And yet again, I feel slightly underwhelmed by Johnson and Ruth by the time I got them. By the time I got them, the amount of cool guys who had been dropped, you're like obviously I'm still stoked about a Babe Ruth. They're still awesome, but yeah, we don't have like a really, that's one of the things that we definitely, I think that honestly we probably should look into, buying is like an all-in-one. Because right now we need power. We just need a power, and we just plug in a couple of our amps. We have like two good like little busking sort of gig amps that we've like for smaller areas that have 2 channels. So I can play guitar, sing. Then my wife has one for her voice, or if she wants to bring a keyboard or a ukulele or something, she has another input. So they're just 2 amplifiers. Then we bring our own mics. I bring a guitar, and we shred. Okay, yeah, so I kind of folded that at bat with Kinsler, which is the one that I really needed to not fold. I swear, I'm never going to get an extra, I will be dead before I get an extra base hit with Ian Kinsler, because I specifically need to get an extra base hit with Ian Kinsler. And that's just how my brain works. That's just how the brain works. It's painful. Nice. Triple? We might try a triple. No, he got there in time.
Ball, that's out.
Nope.
Ball 2.
I will not swing at that. Throw a strike, Chris, you dirty bum. Throw a strike, Chris. Chris, hey, Chris. I don't want to take a walk. Do you understand? This is a video game. You understand? Chris, do you understand that no one buys the game to take walks? You understand that? You understand? You're a computer program designed to play baseball. And I crush it, but it's probably still an out because it's the deepest center field of all time. He hit it out. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Can I give you a stadium idea? Yeah, type it on into the chat. What's your stadium idea? What are you thinking about cooking up? Almost. At least we'll get Kinsler another at-bat to not get an extra base hit in. I need to practice more positive self-talk. We're going to do it with him. We're going to get it done. I don't really believe that. But already you can tell, like, for some reason, this ballpark, like, I hit better in it because it's bigger. It's a bigger ballpark. The little ballpark, it like makes me just want to hit the ball in the air and assume it's going to go out. Gone. Boom. Nope. Using Castle Grounds template? What's Castle Grounds? But that's like one of the ones in the game. And I don't really look at those. Oh, that's gone. Willie McGee. No, not quite. But a big time double. Thanks for all the likes and subs on the old live stream, guys. This is a little bit of a shorter one. I'll be breaking off in probably about 25 minutes and we'll go grocery shopping. Am I right? Cool. It's one of the base ones. Yeah, I figured. Throw a strike, and I will hit it. I believe in my heart of hearts. Not a strike. Nearly off the wall still. Very leggy. Don't like the leggy. Get you some beer. Dude, I might get myself some beer. Definitely not, but... Oh, man. But every now and then, see, just you saying that. Just you saying that makes me be like, there's a liquor store here in Canada. It's kind of nice. I kind of like it. You can't sell beer in the grocery store. Otherwise, I would probably drink a lot more beer if it was just like in the grocery store aisle. But here in Canada, it's illegal. If you're gonna sell alcohol, it has to be in its own separate building. So like right next to every grocery store is like a grocery store branded liquor store that's just like in a separate entrance, a separate business. It's like its own thing. And I don't really understand it, but I do appreciate it because it does definitely make me buy less beer. If I saw beer every time I went to the grocery store, it'd be much more frequent than it is now. Because who wants to go? You got to go into a whole other place. You got to get out of your car again, and you got to go in there, and you got to find the beer, and it's ugh. And you just got groceries. You don't want to do that when you just got groceries. It's a whole ordeal. No. That was another not extra base hit at bat. I totally blacked out both those at bats, which is kind of a good thing, but didn't work out still. Oh my gosh. The speed run is, we're continuing to speed run. Nope. I'm excited to go outside. I haven't been outside today. I was pretty much on the computer. Not gonna lie, wasted like the first good chunk of the first part of the morning. But then I was editing like a mother trucker, and we got, I think I edited like 6 to 18 clips. I think enough that we are like almost gonna have a shorter day once I get those all loaded up. And then just keep building from there. I mean, if that was like a day and a half's work to get nearly a short a day throughout the entire month, I'll just keep stacking shorts, and then once I get like 6 weeks ahead, start doubling up, and then just keep laying it out thick. Every time I post a short, I get a little bit of money from YouTube. So just keep posting shorts, keep getting money, keep creating the art. You know what, Jack? I don't like you. I couldn't do it. Play MLB The Show while I just stare you in the eyes. Can I need one more out. Let's do it. I did not break the eye contact. That is hard to do. Ow. Now that deserves a like. We got Ian Kinsler up to parallel 1. That's embarrassing, because I still haven't gotten a single extra base hit with him. Oh, the first time spinning the wheel of death. What do you think we're going to get? Do you think it's going to be 5 packs in the silver tier? That's what I think it's going to be, because that's what it always is. If it's an ultra, I'd be obviously very, very excited. Come on. That's very good. That's on the good side of good, as we say. I will not open that pack until I finish this game, because once we finish this game, then we're done the mini seasons. We'll get even more packs, and we can do a little bit of a rip, and then we can close out the live stream. Pebs, I think I got 18 clips. I think I made today. I edited before I went live. Yeah, it was crazy. So 18, that's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. It gets me to a long ways.
Are you done?
Oh no, I'm live.
Oh.
Yeah, we're live. We're chilling. We're
When are we going?
at 4 o'clock. 25 minutes. We actually got an extra base hit with Kinsler. God bless that. And it was nearly a triple, but we'll stay at 2. Grayson, what's up, dude? You were Barbara Miller. Now you got your own YouTube. That'd be Grayson. Thanks for hopping back on the train. See, that's nice. The game let me choose where to go. Game let me choose. No. Easy stolen base. After this, I think it's just the Diamond Quest is all we'd have left. Up the middle, Babe Ruth. 2 RBI single. We'll take it. Oh, I also got Babe Ruth. Yeah. Thank you. She loves me. She doesn't love me as much as if I had cheated, but whatever. In the game. That's a big thing in the community right now, Aaron. Everyone's exposing the cheaters. There was like 40,000 people that were discovered to be like on that Discord to learn how to cheat. And then your friend Kyle, who's like a big time YouTuber streamer in MLB The Show. Solid content creator, an even better player at the game. He's like very good at the game. But he did a whole thing where he was like sharing a screen. I don't know, but he like was posting like what it looks like when people cheat. He must have like had a friend, not a friend, but made an acquaintance, and then he did a whole thing on his YouTube. Like, this is the cheaters. This is how you cheat. This is what it looks like. And it's pretty cringe, man. I could not imagine cheating at a video game. Got him. Nice. J.K. Robinson. Boom.
Kenley Jensen.
Almost good, but not hit well at all. That's like the equivalent. I don't know if you guys, a lot of you guys are like school age. This is the mini seasons right now, Grayson. But if you guys remember when you were in school, or if you are in school, I remember when I was in school, I would get like a essay back, and it would be like really good points, solid structure, C-. And that's sometimes what the game feels like. It's like, hey, good timing, solid stride, 75-mile-an-hour ground out. C-. One game away in the mini seasons from winning it. But I still think we're a ways away from getting Edgar Martinez. And we still need another 3 extra base hits, despite this being like our 8th game with Ian Kinsler. Nice. Extra base hits are good. Always good.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ. Now pitching, John Franco.
We'll get him. You pulled Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, that would happen. That would happen. Especially for a guy like you. Probably got a lot of school. Can't play this game, no money spent, grind that stuff out. That gets you so far ahead of the 8 ball. You do the math on like how many stubs that's worth. If you were to just spend the money on the stubs, that's like over $500 you would have to just spend to get that amount of stubs to buy him.
Ball, that's out.
That's why I never spend money in the game. Why would you spend over $500 to get Shohei Ohtani when you can just continually grind some mini seasons to get the 10-pack bundle, and there's a chance of getting them in any of those? It's like, yeah, it's a small chance, but still, like, I'd rather gamble with my time than with my money. Especially if the gambling is like still kind of fun. It's still fun to like play the game. As awful as John Franco is right now, it still is fun to play the game. John Jacob Jingleheimer shit. That made Aaron laugh. I'm going to clip it. John Jacob Jingleheimer shit. Take him out of the game then, hey? Yeah, get out of the game. It's on veteran difficulty. You're giving up dingers. It's because of, this is what it is. It's the same thing I was talking about with sinkers. When you don't like how the computer reads pitches and their tendencies versus like what the average online player when you're playing against people like 1v1 is so different that like there's a certain like throwing a knuckle curve here, let's say, on a certain guy on a certain day playing online, that might be just like that's the nastiest pitch. But against the CPU, for whatever reason, like he might be sitting up sinker. Like that might get crushed. You just don't know. It's way harder to predict how a computer, I guess maybe because I haven't studied the computer enough. The computer seems pretty erratic. It's harder to study them, I think. I have a better time reading people than I do reading the computer.
Come on, Sean. Yep, that ball went out.
Gotta try and get one here. Come on. I live in a jungle. I swing from a monkey tree. I never went to your school. Wasn't there a Cranberry song on there?
Now batting for Edmonton, the first baseman.
Yeah, Dreams.
Babe Ruth.
It is on there. Just Nathan. He's like, isn't there a Cranberry song on this list? And there is a Cranberry song on this list. He just didn't read the list towards the bottom because he's a 19-year-old male. And they just don't look behind things. I can speak from, if it's not right there, man, it's not there if it's not right there. You don't think that's a male thing? Are you kidding me? You don't think that's because he's a young guy? He looked at the first 3 ones and he's like, it's not there. That's something I would do. You're 3-0 in ranked and would try to get to World Series, but I'm pretty sick right now. Holy shit. Are you gonna make me like what, oh my gosh, okay.
Now pitching.
That's insane. This is, okay. Hey, this is the last game of the fucking video, last game of the live stream. Let's not get crazy, hey? Let's just like not give the computer ample opportunities. 61-mile-an-hour bloop singles. I already had Jacob Jingleheimer shit, as we previously discussed, giving up 2-run home runs on pitches that are dotted. I was able to make World Series this year for this season. It was nice. The cards I sold, they are all underwhelming. If he hits this, I rage. Lucky that was foul. Very early. What is with this leg, too? Like, I've never experienced this with MLB The Show. Like, maybe a handful of times in the over a decade I've played it, where it consistently has those lag moments where it just, like, it's very sus. It is what I would say extremely sus behavior from a video game. We just need to get this win. We're already in extra innings, which we should not be. Oh my gosh. And we're out. For fuck's sakes. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I am over it. I just want to rip the packs and go to the grocery store. This has been an entire day of playing against the CPU. And I am officially over it. Not only can I not get extra base hits with Ian Kinsler, for the life of me.
Out on the tag.
Leading off for the Pinheads, the catcher, number 41, Victor.
What the fuck is going on right now? Is there a witch in my console? Did my grandmother fucking get cursed? Seriously, that is curse type shit. That is curse type shit right there. 84 pooped the ball out of his butthole and got a base hit from it. There you go. Fucking win the game then. Oh my. No, 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 no. We'll leave it 405 then. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh.
First pitch, 105.
Seeing fucking red in the screen after that is just such a silly way to have a gameplay. And then again, oh man, nobody wants to take a walk. I'm not playing the game to take a walk against the computer. It's not fun for anybody. Nobody has once bought this game thinking, I can't wait to take a walk. I can't wait for the computer to throw 4 pitches outside of the strike zone. That's what we want. We want to pitches it and then look, I crush it. See? It's just that simple. Skeens is expensive though. Skeens is expensive. Skeens is... He's up over 50 for sure, and he's only going up. He's incredible. That's going to get caught. There's no fucking justice in the world. There's no justice. And honestly, like, part of the problem is, I think, because I got thinking, and this is a lesson for everybody playing against the computer on pretty much any difficulty, but especially the lower difficulties, like veteran or rookie, even all-star. Zero creativity when pitching. None. And that's maybe like kind of the key, like when you go back and forth from pitching against a real person versus pitching against the computer. Against a real person, you got to get creative. If you do the same sequences over and over again, they're going to catch on and they're going to expect like, oh, he threw that sinker there. That means now he's going to go after this in this way. No creativity against the computer. Fastballs up and in, off speed down and away. Fastballs up and in, off speed down and away. He literally almost hit that out. And I think I'm cursed. I feel like Danhausen has done something to me for the last 2 games. But the lag is still, that's very Danhausen-y. Just fucking put a little lag on the old pitching thing. But I do want to know if other people have been experiencing that, because that has been a today only type thing. I've tried closing the game, reopening the game. I've also, maybe I'll do that actually when I leave the house today, because I'm not going to be playing this for the rest of the night. Delete MLB The Show and re-download it, because I have yet to have a logo. I have seen logos that are naked women, provocative. Those logos all get through, and I am forced to look at those logos. But the logo of me, that is just an M, nope, that one will never go through or see the light of day. I legit want to, like, obviously I won't do it permanently, but I legit want to change my logo to one of those, like, horrible pornographic logos that are in the vault, just so that I can see it work flawlessly. And be like, oh, okay, and then go back to my Blue Jay one? No, not a lot. No, that one will get glitched and bugged out. It has to be provocative. Is that going to get caught? Thank goodness, man. This was getting silly. The amount of 100-mile-an-hour outs here against the computer and the amount of queef balls, I call them. They're just pathetic, Aaron. There's no other. It's like you had a ping pong ball in your mouth and you went, and then they're getting base hits off that exit velo. It's terrible. It's disgraceful. And against the CP, against a real person, not even close to that. Like that makes me feel like it's baseball. When the CP, when a real person gets like jam shot, little bloop singles, and like, I'm like, all right, that's baseball. That happens in baseball. If it happens in Majestic, it happens in baseball. No, sir, not today. But when it happens against the CPU, you're like, who is this for? Who is this benefiting? Who is benefiting from these jam shots, man? Oh, what's up, Clutch Prods? Clutch Prods coming in. Welcome in, my friend. We're just here raging about the state of the game. You know us. I'm at the last game of what has been a long day, even though it's been a short stream. It's been a long day of offline grinding and playing against the CPU, man. That'll suck the soul right out of your body for this many hours in a row. I'm glad it's almost over. I don't think I'm going to play this game tomorrow at all. Thank you very much. I'm very excited to go to the grocery store. We're getting all the good shit. All of it.
Ball one.
All we need is like some fruit, some veggies. Oh, the squad is as beefy as ever. I'm just trying to complete everything in the game because I'm a psychopath. I do not need a better squad to play online. I just need to complete everything. Mac, I need to complete everything. Let's go, Ian Happ. Finally. Okay, now we have an at-bat with Ian Kinsler. What am I batting with Ian? What's the average? 300. One extra base hit. It does not happen. I hate myself for that. I'm the problem. But this is game 4 of this series in the mini seasons because I lost game 3, and oh my gosh, losing against the computer when it's just hilarious. At the beginning of a live stream, it is quite funny, and we're all having a good time. But I just want to go to the grocery store. I want to go. We're stopping at Plato's Closet first, and we're gonna look for some cool clothes, shit like that. Like, what are we doing? Come on, make a play on that, Raleigh. Thanks, dude. Yeah, man, it's a cool number to see. It'll take a long time to get to 10 million, so you might as well celebrate the 1 million. Every short is just a little bit more views, a little bit more dollars, a little bit more people getting to know me. I'm really trying to create this channel as a personality basis thing. I don't really think I want to be the... All right, guys, this is what's next at MLB The Show. So the update is bringing... Like, I don't want to be... That's not... I don't... Fuck... Like, I respect those guys, but fuck that. Like, that's just dumb. I'd rather be funny and goofy. So I'm doing a lot more shorts that are me being goofy and edgy and trying to appeal to less of a... I think I have a short coming out of it, actually, Clutch Prods. You can... If you're here listening, I want you to know that when you've been scrolling through Facebooks, have you come across this live stream? Whatever it is, it could be anything, but this is the energy, and this is the last one I saw. Oh my gosh, guys, right now I'm going to be giving you Roblox, right now. If the first person to go down and click the give me the money, I'm going to give you 40,000 Roblox. This is when it's happening. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't, like, that energy of live stream. I know I could do that, and I could probably be so much more successful in a financial sense than if I was doing this. But oh my gosh, like, that type of live stream makes me think that, like, an asteroid should just hit the Earth. Like, that's the tip of the iceberg that leads to humans are a waste of space on the planet. That is how deeply I feel about that type of, just like, it disrespects attention of people. Like, when I do comedy or I do music, like, you have such respect for the attention. If somebody comes on here and starts chatting with me, I'm like, I respect that. I don't take that lightly. When people come up to us after we play music and they're like, hey, that was really good. I really like listening to you. I try not to just let that go off my back. Right? I try and be like, no, this is legit. So when I see people doing that with people's attention, I'm like, that is awful, dude. Like, really? And then I see how rewarded they're getting. It's like, oh man, the society is garbage. This society, that's what it makes me think. I don't actually think that deep down. I think people are good and society's fun and there's lots of good shit out there. But when you scroll and that's what you see, and then I like compare it to my numbers, you're like, oh my gosh. But you're right. Like, deep down, I know, like, I will never want to do that. But it does hit you it does make you, it's a hurdle that you have to get over. It becomes a hurdle that you have to get over. Because you have to be like, wait, what am I actually in this for? Like, the best advice ever. Thanks a lot, Nicholas. God bless, man. The best advice ever, and I'm really trying to take this into everything that I do, whether it's this YouTube channel, whether it's my comedy Instagram, doing stand-up, whatever the heck it is. The audience comes last. That's a great piece of advice that I'm trying to, like, suck into my soul. The audience comes last. Do not make things for an audience. Do not make things for an algorithm. Do what makes you happy. Every time I make a short now, I'm not thinking like, oh, this is gonna be like Shelfie's last short, and then people are gonna like it because it was like Shelfie, or this is like Cougs, or this is like whoever it is in the community. Oh, this is what did iShowSpeed just do? I'm gonna do what iShowSpeed just did, and then that'll get me more views. Like, I start to tiptoe earlier to try and tiptoe into that world and be like, oh, let's try and be like on the whatever is new and fancy. No, never ever. And I try to expel that from my soul as if it were the devil himself, because I think that truly is the death of art. What do you want me to do? Okay, I'll do that. That is, I think, the death of art. So I think whenever I make a short now, I go, is this something that makes me giggle that I like? Does this make me, even, it doesn't have to be like, is this the thing that, am I going to laugh about this little joke for a week straight? No. But is this just enough for me to be like, oh, I think that's kind of fun? Then boom, that's it. That's good content. But if it's not, then forget about it. I can't. I can't with Ian Kinsler. I just started hitting the ball good. That was an easy pitch to hit. When the game tells me I need to get extra base hits, the game might as well tell me that like anything impossible. That's just it's such a mental block for me. I don't know why. When the game is like, hey, you need 2 extra base hits to complete this mission, I'm like, okay, I'll just continue to hit line drives at people or just have horrible swings. But we're up 8-0 now. We really got on the twigs this time. Jack, stop taking pitches. The game is over. It's 8-0. Stop taking pitches, okay? The computer trying to win all the way to the end. That's another way that real people are way more fun to play in this game. Because when you're playing a real person and they're just grinding out to get the XP, they will start swinging at everything when they're down 8-0 in the last inning. Oh yeah, I still do that too, Clutch Prods. I have a couple games coming up on Mother's Day, but hockey season's kind of over. So there's just little bits of that. But yeah, I still do that. That's on my main Instagram. I'm kind of focusing up on all that content. All my game highlights and sports talk and stuff. Steven?
Ball 4, that's up.
Steven. It's not about you, Steven. Steven. It's not Steven. Dude, Steven. That is so stupid of you, Steven. He's stealing a base with 2 outs, down by 8. Who programs these guys, man? Who programs that? I was actually just thinking about that while I was ranting towards the end of this live stream. That must be actually kind of hard to program a computer to, like, have different difficulties. Like, computers are made to be perfect. Like, it's hard to program imperfections into a computer, I bet. I bet that's like a... It's like a tricky algorithm, I imagine. But there we go. We flibbin' did it. Great job, the season champions. There's my logo. My logo appears there, but nowhere else. Continues to elude us. Yeah, we still need a lot more with that. 3 more extra base hits, and then the total bases with Jim Edmonds will be quick, but we're going to need to grind out this mini season, not to the end, but for another decent little chunk at some point. But for now, let's go to this screen. Let's rip some packs. Let's thank everybody for liking the live stream and adding to my subscriber tally. We are nearing 19 hundo, which is pretty cool. And we are on our way to 2 million views, as it were. Open packs. This one I'm curious about. Do we have 5? We have 4. So that is neat. Mini season uniforms, we choose 2. We do not have that many, because I know you can exchange these for cool things too. Okay, now we're ripping into that. Nothing. We should get, what, 10,000? Hopefully. 10,000 stubs. Thanks a lot, Nicholas. Let's go. Just subbed. God bless, bro. 1890. That's it. That's our number. Daily content on the channel. Whether it's a short, a live stream, or a video, every day something pops up on here. Ozzy Albies is going gold, I guess. I'll sell him on the hype. I'm not investing in Ozzy Albies. Sell you. I will sell you. You've ripped 200 regular packs and haven't pulled 1 diamond yet? That is criminal. Mac, that is awful. That's painful. I'm really sorry to hear that. I've had some pretty good pack. Like, I've definitely pulled more than 200 in my time of Diamond Dynasty this year. But I think I've pulled, most of the big diamonds. Right on cue. Right on cue. Show me blue. That's not bad. That's more than 10. It's only 5. It's a quick sell diamond. That's a quick sell You know what? I'm upset that he's not. I'm upset that he's not worth more, but I'm happy that he's hopefully having a bad year. And I hate to say that, but that's what you get for chasing the money. Anybody who signs with the Dodgers officially is an enemy of baseball, in my opinion. Trey Tucker. Is that it, Trey? Kyle Tucker. I don't know why I said Trey. But yeah, Kyle Tucker. Signed for an insane amount of money with the Dodgers. Like, I get that. Oh, that would have been really bad. But in relation to cheating in MLB The Show, the Dodgers, like, it's one step up. Like, it's not a hollow victory yet, but they pay how much in fines for spending too much money? Like $160 million a year in fines for spending too much money on their team. It's against the rules. What they do is against the rules, but the game is built in a way so that the players can benefit and then the league can benefit if people break the rules rather than it actually being against the rules. That's clutch. That it's that one, actually. That's very clutch. And Jackie Robinson. That's not a bad one either because John's still going for, a bunch. Okay. So this one, we definitely just want to see blue. Blue, please. Show me blue. You suck, dude. You suck. Can confirm you suck. Pulled Jose Ramirez. Nice, dude. I pulled Jose Ramirez once upon a time, too. I pulled everybody except for Shohei. I had to save up for Shohei. They're all blue, but be a good one. He's not. He's one of the cheapest ones. Now, this one we get to choose one Premier Pack. We're obviously choosing Cityscapes because we want that Mickey Mantle big time. Now, let's just hope that they're not all 90 overalls, but we know deep down in our heart of heart, guys, that these are all going to be exactly 90 overall. Why? I don't know why. I feel like because I've been bad to people. I don't know. I feel like it's some sort of punishment, but literally every single one of those was just the bottom of the barrel. And that will do it for the live stream because I do want to go get groceries. I'm a hungry boy. Me and my wife are about to go rock and roll, and we're only 10 minutes behind schedule. Let's go. God bless. Much love. And we will see you next time. Adios. Pelota.